Remember, if you hit a home run, don't bat flip. Put your head down, act like you've been there before. So much of old school baseball culture is suppressing your excitement when you finally succeed. And I think that's for two reasons. Number one, old school baseball thinks that if you celebrate, you're being disrespectful to your opponent. So if you bat flip too high, you might be getting a fastball to the ear hole. Reason number two is a much more mature reason in my opinion. And that's because it's easier to be consistent over a 162 game schedule if you don't ride the emotional highs and lows. But playing for the Savannah Bananas has shifted my perspective on this completely. Let me paint this picture for you. In Banana Ball, we celebrate absolutely everything. We get fired up about everything. Why? Because, well, it's fun to compete and it's fun to win. Plus, it's more entertaining for the fans watching when we get excited, and everything we do is about the fans. Baseball, on the other hand, has this cool guy act where you're supposed to act like you've been there before. And I understand that it's good to be even keel for the sake of performance. But I'll say, as someone who's done both, it is way less fun to act like you've been there before than to just let your emotions ride. So I think that baseball, especially youth baseball, should take notes from Banana Ball. And in my humble opinion, I actually think it's the most mature way to go about the game. If you don't like someone bat flipping off of you, then don't leave that changeup up in the zone. And if you're a hitter and you don't want the pitcher to celebrate after striking you out, don't swing at that curveball in the dirt. Be mature and have thick skin when your opponent celebrates their wins. And when you win, be respectful, but get excited. It's a game. I think the most mature way to play is not to pretend to be the cool guy who has it all figured out, but to celebrate your wins with your teammates and be patient in your losses when the other team is celebrating. And oh, by the way, professional sports is in the entertainment business, and big emotions are entertaining. So I think it's in everyone's best interest to celebrate their wins. But the only way this can happen is if everyone has thick skin and doesn't take it personally when the other team celebrates. Well, that's just my take anyways. Let me know what you think in the comments. As always, I'm Coach Rack. Let's grow.